everybody. How are you? Oh my goodness. Hi, Layla. How you doing, sweetheart? It's so good to see you here. See you. Oh, got Grandma fuzzy eyelashes here. Oh my goodness. Hi, Linda. Oh, I have been home for maybe 2 hours, I think, and uh, we were camping. Took Vivian on her first official camping trip. Oh, hang on. Fuzzy in my eye, of course, right when I go live. So we were camping on the coast at Claylock. And the first night it rained like crazy. And then the second night was fine. But we ended up going down to Beach 3 twice. And it's steep and it's down. It's about a 3.5 mile round trip to the beach, and back, and it's steep, and back up with our camera bags. Plus, so we got some shots. Aldo was dead tired. He got to run on the beach like a crazy dog, but boy, did he sleep hard. And you know how Aldo is, how he takes the whole bed. Like, and Vivian doesn't have a real big bed to sleep in, and he decided he had to have a large portion. Oh my gosh. Anyway, the van is unpacked, dried out, everything's packed up, cleaned, and put away. But we're both knackered. Just, oh, yeah. Muscles moving. Yeah. Did some action that I didn't. And by the way, Layla, tell your mom congratulations. I'm very proud of her. She made your Bampa cry with pride. Anyway, let's see what's going on. So tonight, yeah, so I haven't been home very long. So when I got back, I knew I wanted to do this show, and I had some books um, that they just, it kind of fit. Um, so tonight is about, so you guys are the bucket fillers. Everybody who comes here, it's the bucket filling brigade. And sometimes we don't know what our actions or things, that the long-term effect that things will have on other people by the little things that we do. So tonight I have 3 stories, all based in fact and all based on real people's lives. And it's pretty cool to see and to encourage us all to keep doing those little things for people, because we have no idea what in the long term is the impact that act of kindness or that understanding or that bit of compassion or empathy will do for someone. And that just really kind of struck me with these books. So, oh, I found a rock this weekend, a perfectly egg-shaped rock. Why do I have it here on the desk? Because that's where I set it down. So anyway, I got back, got everything set up, redid the camera up here because I'd taken my overhead camera as a vlogging camera to do some stuff. Have a whole bunch of footage from the beach. Haven't even started to download the pictures. Bob has. He took some good ones and he started to download his. But when Olympic National Park can be very rugged and there's no cell coverage. And, of course, I was in a rainforest. What I expect, of course, it's going to rain the first night, but it kind of beat out the weather predictions. It was supposed to clear up on that first night, but no, we got rainforest rain. We got rainforest rain. It was crazy. Hey, Lupe's here. Nice to have you here. Yay. So anyway, if I sound a little rusty and a little tired, I am, but I'm still very glad to be here. And to just have these books, I think that's one of the wonderful things about these type of books, picture books, in a way that they can tell us a story about someone that we had no idea. And it can remind us that every little thing we do in a positive way has a ripple effect. It's that like that book, Each Kindness. Each time it has a ripple effect. So we're going to start with this first one. I did a presentation on the Olympic National Park, actually. Oh, hey. Whoa. Did you really, Layla? That's cool. I'd love to see that. I'd love to see that. It's an amazing place. Amazing place. It's takes up a good chunk of our Washington coast and in and out, and it's just uh, it's so amazing. Anyway, back to the books. So for each of these books, like I said, are based in fact and on real people, and it's just that reminder that what we're doing when we do something kind, when we do something without expecting anything back, it can be an amazing way of creating that positive effect. So, this first book is called Lunch Every Day. Here it is. It's by Catherine Otoshi. And also, all three books tonight are, hang on, there it is. All three books tonight are author illustrated. So the author is the same person as the illustrator. So which is kind of cool. That doesn't always happen. And Lunch Every Day by Catherine Otoshi. Let's see. She says she's an acclaimed author, illustrator, and speaker, best known for her character building books 0, 1, and 2. She travels across the country inspiring students through reading, art, and the power of literature. Yay! Her books, Beautiful Hands and Draw the Line, make important statements about connecting and building community, which, yeah, that's what we have right here. Lunch Every Day by Catherine Otoshi. Now, before I get started, I want to take a look and have you look at the illustrations here. The colors are going to be pretty primary throughout the most part in a lot of ways, but the faces you'll see don't have a lot of detail, and there's some things the way they change and things in the background. It's a beautiful illustration pattern that she did in this, and it really helps. I mean, that's what a good picture book does. With the pictures, when the artwork really carries the story forward. Lunch Every Day. There he is. Just look at him. Skinny neck, slumping. Is there a face behind all that hair? I could topple him with a tap. Yeah. Hey! That says free and reduced. No way am I standing in that line. At least his lunch is good. Better than mine. Bet his home is better than mine, too. Get lost. Older brothers, you know. All alone. Next day at school, I shove him extra hard, just 'cause I can. Someone sees me do it. Tattletale, tattletale. I end up in the office. The principal tells me to try my potential. Blah, 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 blah. I look down and I feel bad. Mostly, I just feel mad. Things stay the same for a while. Yeah, take that. Until, hey, did you get one? Yeah, the whole class did. Are you going? Sure, why not? Huh. Skinny kid is having a party. Everyone's invited, even me. What are you going to wear? Maybe a new dress. I love parties. Whatever. I'm so not going. The morning of, I look out my window. I let the sun warm me up for a while. I put on my best shirt and go. And when I get there, everyone's holding a gift. I put my hands in my pockets. I walk down the pathway, up the stairs, to the front door. I see Skinny Kid's mom inside holding his birthday cake. Everyone is celebrating in the kitchen. I stay in the living room. Forever in our hearts. Love you, Dad. Oh, maybe Dad's not down in around anymore. I slump down in a chair, kicking air. I hear a sound and look up. His mom is in the doorway, like she knows I'm there. She sees me, like sees me. She marches right up to me. So sorry, sorry, sorry. Don't, please, sorry, sorry, please don't yell, please. Not here. She says in a real quiet voice, Jimmy, what would you like for lunch tomorrow? Nothing. Don't need nothing, anything. I hear you like my lunches. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make a second lunch, and my son will bring it to you for you every day. Okay? And do you know something? She did. And that's how I got lunch every day. And a whole lot more. Ah, so here's the thing. This is Jimmy. This picture right here, the author's note. Jim Perez has been an educator in Southern California for over 20 years. Under his leadership, he and his innovative team have helped hundreds of thousands of kids through their bullying prevention programs, gang interventions, and community building leadership services. This book is dedicated to Jim, one of the most remarkable human beings I've ever met, and to the lady who kept making all those lunches for him day after day. Wow. Wow. All I can say is amazing. I mean, the artwork of how it carries it forward, but what this whole thing of the fear in his head that he's seeing and how he starts to see that the dad's not there. And then all of this and the faces, it could, the faces are not distinct except his eyes. It's just such an amazing book. Such an amazing book. Oh, yeah. That was What a fabulous story. Yes. Love and kindness. I know. That was that was a tough one. That was a tough one. Yeah. I didn't think it was going to grab me quite like that, but it really did. Oh, my goodness. Anyway, hang on for just a second. Let me just mute something here. You didn't need to hear me blow my nose. I'm back. Um, so that's one of the things. So this is where one person's act of kindness really completely, he was just a pure out bully, but that mom, what she did. And the boy invited him to the birthday party no matter what. Everybody didn't exclude anybody. That's pretty amazing. So the next book I have is by Chad Otis, and it's his story. He's the author and illustrator of Oliver the Curious Owl and A Little Fairy Tale, Ferry, like a fairy that we have up here in the Northwest, and the illustrator of Cuddle Monkey and Cold Turkey. He lives with his wife in Boise, Idaho. Um, this book is called The Bright Side, and he writes it from his own experience because he had this experience for 4 years. So I'll tell you more about that after. But the next book is called The Bright Side. Again, different kind of illustrations completely, but really, I love this little, that cartoon like simple collage combo. The Bright Side. We live in an old school bus now, at least until we can get a normal house again. It was hard saying goodbye to my friends. Look on the bright side, said Mom and Dad. You get to make new friends wherever we go. But I don't want to look on the bright side. The bright side means when you move all the time, you get to go to school on the bus. And when you have mostly just bread and ketchup to get and when you have mostly just bread and ketchup, you get to make pizza toast instead of real pizza. And when you don't have a bathroom, you get to take showers in the great outdoors. It means that when it's super cold, we get to have family snuggle time. And when you really can't afford something you really, really, really want, it means you get to imagine and try and keep trying until eventually you do something you didn't know you could do. What did he want? Oh, hero pals. It's hard sometimes, but after a while, I felt like I could do just about anything when I looked on the bright side. I still don't have any new friends, though. Then one day, Mom says she thinks it's time to park the bus so I can go to a real school. Even though Dad says living on the bus is like school for life. I'm excited to finally make some new friends, but it's my first time at a real school. My insides feel jumbled up. In class, the teacher says, "Remember, we are having pizza and movie party later," which sounds really great. But sitting in one place for so long makes me antsy. So I go outside. The teacher says I need to stay inside and pay attention. So I stay inside and pay close attention to making a drawing. But the teacher says I need to please pay attention to her. Oh. Real school is very different from bus school. Everyone knows how everything works. Everyone except me. I'm glad when it's lunchtime, but I didn't bring any lunch. On the bright side, I find some leftovers. I'm even more glad when the bell rings for recess. It seems like a good time to make new friends. But it doesn't look like anyone needs a new friend. Then I see some kids playing with their hero pals. I tell them about my hero pal, but they don't seem to get it. Maybe because I made him up? I start to worry that none of these kids will want to be my friend. I'm pretty sure they don't live on a bus or take showers outside or have family snuggles to stay warm like me. It's hard to look on the bright side today. Back in class, the teacher has some bad news. The pizza oven is broken and the movie screen is stuck. I'm really sorry, but the party is canceled, she says. We just can't do it. But I have an idea. If we imagine and try, maybe we can do it. Because I'm pretty sure we can do just about anything if we look on the bright side. Look at that. I love that. The illustrations in this book were made with pencil, ink, collected treasures, and digital paint. So Chad Otis, here's a picture of him, lived on a school bus for about 4 years and didn't go to school with other kids until the 3rd grade. There he is. And there's the school bus they lived on. And this is his story, The Bright Side. I thought that was cool. Yes. Let's check it in. Avery, love pizza toast. Hi, Avery. I think this is your first time here. Welcome. Let's give you a welcome. Let's see. Applause. Illustrations that define the story, but don't step away the meaning they enhance. Yes, exactly. Pizza toast. Pizza toast. Guys, this is. Oh, hi, Avery. All right. I was one. Well, welcome, Avery. Thank you so much for coming. Layla, that's really sweet for you to invite Avery to come along. Yay. Tamara, welcome. Oh my gosh. So you guys stick around to the end because I have a little short video to show you before we go to the episode that I think you'll get a kick out of. You know, because we did take Vivian on her first official camping this thing. I mean, we pop-top slept in it the whole bit, everything. Yeah. Oh, Layla, your Bampa was in like heaven with his little jet boil thing and making stuff and figuring out how to make me my coffee just so. It was pretty funny. Ah, yay. Thank you. All right. Now I want gourmet pizza. Yeah, very yummy. Pizza toast. That's Layla, we'll have to try that. We'll have to add that to Grandma Goo's great grilled cheese. Layla has learned to make Grandma Goo's great grilled cheese sandwiches, and she's doing an amazing job with it. And she made a sleepover. Yes, I thought so. Yes. Yay. I was wondering if that was the one. Oh, Layla has the bestest of friends. They're so fun. So nice. Okay. The next book I have for you is by Anna Kim. And she grew up in South Korea, where families gather on Children's Day to honor children as the leaders of tomorrow. When her family moved to America, they owned a small corner deli with the most diverse menu in the neighborhood, and Anna set out to help children fulfill the promise of Children's Day. Anna is the author of Danby Leads the School Parade, which won an Asia Pacific American Honor Award for Literature, and she lives in New York City. So this is another one that it is. I'm going to show you right here at the end. This is where she is when she moved from South Korea and they moved to America. They had a small corner deli. So this is another book that is based on the author's real life experience. This is Danby's Favorite Day by Anna Kim. And I mean, what could be better than a Children's Day? So, those wonderful things about paying it forward and doing those things and what happens, all those good things. And the illustrations in this are just so pretty. They're the softness to them, the gentle, they're just got some detail in the background. They're amazing. And they're just kind of whimsical that goes with the book. Like, look at the kitty balloon up here and the flower. Look at the dog. Oh, Layla, how's Luna? I meant to ask, how is Layla has got a new dog? They've got a dog named Luna. Look at the black and white striped socks. I love this. So cute. Danby's Favorite Day. I've got butterflies in my tummy. My favorite day of the year is coming up, and I have so much to do. I'm having a Children's Day party, and you're all invited. What's that? Asked Nellie. Back in Korea, it's the day all your wishes come true. Like your birthday or Halloween? Asks Mara. Even better than that. There's going to be kites and magic castles. We'll see tigers, ride trains, and eat thousands of chocolate chip cookies. That's baloney, says David. What do you mean? Castles and tigers, Mommy gasped. Magic tricks and pony rides, too, I declared. And they only eat chocolate chip cookies. Oh, Danby. Not this year, honey. Mommy and Daddy have to work at the store. But, Mommy, I promised everyone. Sweetie, Mommy said, Children's Day is not just about things. It's about celebrating all the children on Earth who will one day lead the world. Let's have a lovely party behind the deli. I think your friends will love the rice cakes, too. On the morning of the party, after a nice breakfast, Danby, eat your seaweed soup. Pancakes, too? And picking the perfect outfit. This one? We are on our way. Danby, they say it may rain today. Let's set up inside the deli. But, Mommy, it's sunny. I want a picnic. Mommy brought out colored chalks. Just a sec. I'm gonna do some. There we go. Mommy brought out colored chalks. Daddy set up a big table. I put out streamers, fruits, and flowers and swept, wiped, cleaned, and mopped. I hopped around the table and tied big balloons. It was perfect. One by one, my friends arrived. A pink chalk for Nellie, a green one for Maya, a blue and red one for Arjun and David. We turned up the music. We drew, we danced, we rocked. Cha-cha, boogie, woogie, boom, boom. Cha-cha, boogie, woogie, boom, boom. Cha-cha, boogie, woogie, boom, boom. I was the perfect hostess. Ba-bang! The sky roared and wind tore through the alley. It was just as Mommy said. Mommy spoke to me gently. Everyone is waiting for you. Are you going to let some rain spoil your party? I shook my head side to side. Your friends can have anything they want in the deli. How about helping them pick something? Our treasure hunt was over in 2 minutes. That's it? Asked David. Now what? What about the train and the tigers? Asked Maya. I want to go home, said Arjan. I had to save the party. Who wants the best sandwich in town? I asked. Nobody, said David. I took a deep breath and gave it my best shot. Peanut butter, peppers, bacon, jelly, sesame seeds, whoosh, 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 sprinkle, sprinkle, and a mountain of whipped cream. It swelled. It ballooned. And for a special touch, a spoonful of thick red cherry syrup. Whoa, it's a volcano, Arjun cried. Nellie and Mia wanted to make something too. Go for it, I said. We searched far and wide, high and low, for the most mouth-watering, lip-smacking, finger-licking stuff we could find and got to work. Uh-oh. I had to show everyone how it's done. Line up and stack up. Bologna, ham, cheese, salsa, gummy bears, curry, kimchi, tofu, marshmallows, and meatballs. Hey, it's a train, David cried. A sandwich train, choo-choo. Together we could do so much. I felt a tickle in my belly. A pink, happy tickle. The sunlight pierced the clouds and our street lit up like a blaze of fire. Come on, everyone, I yelled. I jumped, let's go outside. Kids in the neighborhood waved hello and I waved back. Welcome to Children's Day. Mommy lifted the honey rice cakes from the steamer and brought out freshly baked chocolate chip cookies from the oven. Mommy's rainbow cake, the best in the world. I showed everyone how to eat it with all 10 fingers. Fluffy, chewy, squishy, springy, sticky, soft, and sweet. It was a hit. Look at their eyes. At the end of the day, Daddy opened a new box of chalk. We drew a mural and hopped in the puddles. Water drops bounced like jewels in the sun. I felt that pink tickle again, and it turned to gold. We were the children of the world. That night, I gulped down Mommy's seaweed soup to the last drop. Danby, Mommy smiled, you gave your friends a wonderful day. And I said, it was the best. I'm going to remember this day forever. Today was not my birthday. It was not Halloween. It was about being together. It was my Children's Day. There's the rainbow. Yay. I think Children's Day is celebrated in June, if I might be right. I looked it up, but I think that it was June 22nd, I think. Something like that. Anyway. Yeah. So what did you think of those? Okay. He's a black lab. Is it Layla and Avery? Ah, Luna is so cute. Avery, I'm glad you liked it so much. My dad says every day is Kids Day. Well, yeah, your dad's pretty spectacular. Layla, your dad is pretty spectacular. So, anyway, so yes, Luna is cattle dog and chocolate lab. Oh my gosh, I could hardly wait to see her when I come down for Thanksgiving. Yay! Oh my gosh, in April in Mexico. It's in Children's Day is in April in Mexico. Cool. That's awesome. Um, we Layla, you're getting out of school pretty soon, aren't you? For a couple weeks, don't you have a break coming up the first couple weeks of October? Layla's school district kind of does a modified school year-round school year type thing, so that's kind of fun. Anyway, you guys, those were my 3 books tonight. Um, yeah, they're due back at the library. I wanted to get them, but I thought it was important because I think sometimes we forget that the little things that we do, those positive little things that we do, or that happen to us, make such a difference, and can hold long-term effects. So even though we might not see the results today or see the results even for a long time or ever, I think it's important to really just hold on to the fact that when we do those good things, that if they not only fill our bucket, but the chances of filling someone else's bucket at some time, at some point, is really high. And we do it just because it's the right thing to do. As my mom would say, Layla's grand nana, when we would say why, she'd say because. And I'd say, why because, Mom? And she'd say, because. So these are kind of the because stories. Why do we do the good things? Why do we do nice things? Why do we accept people? Why do we look on the bright side? Because. Why? Because. Just because it's the right thing. So, you guys, I'm going to take you to see a little fun thing just because it's fun of where I was this morning as we were leaving, because we were at Claylock, kind of midway up the Washington coast, and there's beaches there are really rocky and cool things. That's where we were photographing. And then as we were coming home, we were went to Ocean Shores to see a house that my nephew Todd is building. But before we got there, we went to this one particular beach and did this. Oops, that's not it. Next one. Woo! Beach driving. Yay! This is just north of Ocean Shores. Vivian loves being on the beach, driving on the beach. What do you think, Aldo? I know it looks like we were going really fast, but we weren't. We weren't going that fast. It just looks like we're going fast. Yeah, and Bob is not an off-road person. My husband does not like to go off-road. So, and even driving on the beach, sometimes we've almost gotten stuck a few times when I've taken various vehicles out onto the beach. But this is one section that they actually kind of have it is drivable. But there are parts that there's not, and it's just there's not very many beaches that you can drive on in the state of Washington. There's more in Oregon, but in Washington there's not very many, and this is one of them. It was fun. And Vivian got her first chance to do a little off-roading, at least on the beach. We did some other off-roading up another trail a couple days before then, but I just wanted to share that with you guys. So that's it for tonight. And like I said, you guys always fill my bucket. And if I get to fill yours a little bit by reading these stories, or if something in these stories reminds you of something or strikes something in you or reminds you of someone you know and you end up writing your own book about it, you meet somebody or whatever, just it's that reminder of how important it is to look on the bright side, to do those little bits of compassion and empathy, and just to do the things just because. So until next time, everybody, Keep looking for the beauty hidden in plain sight. It's all around you, but the first place you're going to find it is when you go look in your own mirror. And I'll see you next time. Love you, Layla. Thanks, Avery. I like my glasses too.
In the heat of the night, we could get lost in all the lights and sounds. Feel alright, we won't go home, we will just stay here downtown. There's not just stars on the boulevard, they're in the light in your eyes. Oh, we don't need no black cards, I just need you by my side. We could be shameless, famous, running cool, with a love that leaves us weightless. Ooh, drop dead gorgeous, wow. Ooh, you got me feeling starstruck too. We could be famous, we could be famous. You blow my mind, looking like a model, better than the usual. Yeah, you don't even try, not average or typical. I put you on a pedestal. There's not just stars on the boulevard, they're in the light in your eyes. Oh, we don't need no black cards, I just need you by my side. We could be shameless, famous, running cool, with a love that leaves us weightless. Ooh,
Thank you, Tamara.
drop dead gorgeous, wow. Ooh, you got me feeling starstruck too. We could be famous,
Send in your art for Sunday, everybody.
we could be famous, we could be famous. We could be shameless, famous, running cool, with a love that leaves us weightless. Ooh,
Yay!
drop dead gorgeous, wow. Ooh, you got me feeling starstruck too. We could be famous,
Lupe, send in some art. I haven't seen
we
it.
could be famous, we could be famous, we could be famous.
Good night, everyone. Have a great weekend.